What if I told you that safeguarding your mind from manipulators could be as swift and simple as a quick glance at your watch? Imagine being able to spot the subtle cues that reveal their tactics in just 60 seconds. Today, we're peeling back the layers of deception to bring you the latest research-backed tactics that will sharpen your manipulative radar. Whether you've been a victim of manipulation or just want to brush up on your people-reading skills, this guide is your secret weapon. Ready to join me? Let's dive right in. Number 1. Mastering the art of observation, reading body language cues in just 60 seconds. In the intricate game of human interaction, body language speaks volumes. In just 60 seconds, you can observe subtle cues that betray a manipulator's true intentions. Let's start with the giveaway signs. Look for signs like fidgeting, an inability to maintain eye contact, and an overall discomfort with stillness. Manipulators often find it challenging to relax, always seeming to be on edge. Remember, stillness is often mistaken for weakness, but it's from this calm that true power flows. In contrast, manipulators usually prefer dynamic postures, which may include open displays of personal space or an excessive use of gestures. Such restlessness often hints at underlying insecurities and a desperate need for attention. These behaviors are not absolute red flags, but when combined, they can form a compelling indicator of manipulative tendencies. For instance, during a job interview, if a candidate who seems overly eager suddenly becomes restless, avoiding eye contact and displaying fidgety behavior, it could suggest a potential issue. In just 60 seconds, you've gleaned valuable insight into their emotional landscape. This brief glimpse into their non-verbal communication can potentially save you from future complications, whether in professional or personal settings. By becoming a keen observer of body language, you equip yourself with a powerful tool to detect manipulators quickly. In the next section, we'll explore another tactic that can help you identify these manipulators even faster, making use of their own words against them. Stay tuned. Number 2. Listening between the lines, recognizing verbal manipulative tactics in under a minute. Becoming adept at recognizing verbal manipulative tactics is akin to sharpening your intuition, enabling you to navigate through life's complexities with greater ease. In just 60 seconds, you can train yourself to listen between the lines, spotting subtle cues that reveal a manipulator's true intentions. One effective way is by paying attention to inconsistencies in their narratives. Do their stories change over time? Are there parts of the story that seem rehearsed or too perfect to be true? These inconsistencies may signal that you're dealing with a manipulator attempting to influence or deceive you. For example, during a business negotiation, if a party keeps changing their demands without providing valid reasons, it's crucial to be cautious. Similarly, in personal relationships, if someone's justifications for their actions or inactions don't hold up under scrutiny, it might indicate manipulative behavior. It's essential to note that while inconsistency can be a telling sign, it's not a definitive indicator. People can have valid reasons for changing their stories, or may genuinely be confused or uncertain. Therefore, it's important to consider other behavioral cues in conjunction with this observation. For instance, if the inconsistency is coupled with evasive eye contact and a wavering tone of voice, it might signal a manipulator trying to evade accountability or responsibility. By honing your ability to listen between the lines, you transform into a more discerning listener, capable of detecting manipulators more efficiently. And in the next section, we'll delve into a tactic that involves understanding the motivations behind manipulative behavior, allowing you to predict and counter their moves even faster. Number 3, understanding their motivations, predicting manipulative tendencies in just 60 seconds. Recognizing the motivations behind manipulative behavior is like deciphering a secret code, allowing you to anticipate and counter their moves in just 60 seconds. Manipulators often act out of a deep-seated need for control and power. They thrive on being one step ahead, holding the strings that make others dance to their tune. But why do they crave this control so desperately? Often it stems from insecurities and personal issues they grapple with. For instance, low self-esteem can drive them to seek constant validation and admiration from others, leading them to manipulate situations to get what they want. In a social setting, if someone consistently seeks the spotlight and uses flattery or guilt-tripping to get their way, it might be a telltale sign of such motivations at play. Similarly, in a workplace, an individual who sabotages colleagues or spreads rumors to maintain a superior status is likely driven by a need to compensate for personal inadequacies. Understanding these motivations is key to spotting manipulators in just 60 seconds. If you recognize the signs of low self-esteem or an inflated ego, it can serve as a red flag indicating potential manipulative tendencies. By comprehending the driving forces behind manipulative behavior, you become better equipped to defend against it. And in the next section, we'll discuss how to effectively respond to manipulation attempts, empowering you to protect yourself even further. Number 4, setting boundaries and staying grounded, defending against manipulation in under a minute. In the art of defending against manipulation in under a minute, setting boundaries and staying grounded are your secret weapons. To stay grounded, focus on your core values and principles. This inner core acts as an anchor, keeping you stable amidst the turbulent seas of manipulative tactics. When faced with manipulation, remind yourself of your values and let them guide your decisions. For instance, if someone tries to pressure you into doing something that contradicts your ethics, gently yet firmly express your stance. Explain that while you value their input, your integrity won't allow you to compromise. This assertiveness can often catch manipulators off guard, disrupting their carefully laid plans. Additionally, setting boundaries is crucial. Make it clear what behavior you won't tolerate and what actions will lead to consequences. For example, if someone uses guilt-tripping tactics, acknowledge their feelings, but also set a limit. Say something like, "I understand you feel disappointed, but using guilt to persuade me isn't acceptable." Staying grounded and setting boundaries not only help you resist manipulation, but also communicate your strength and self-respect. It sends a message that you won't be manipulated and that their tactics won't work on you. In essence, you transform from a passive recipient of manipulation attempts into an active participant in shaping your reality. You take charge of your life, dictating the terms on which you'll engage with others. This newfound agency is the most potent defense against manipulators. It equips you with the tools to navigate complex social situations with confidence and resilience, ensuring that no one can bend your will or compromise your principles. And that wraps up our journey through the critical tactics that enable you to spot manipulators within just 60 seconds. By mastering the art of observation, listening between the lines, understanding motivations, setting boundaries, and staying grounded, you've transformed yourself into a formidable force against manipulation. Remember, every second counts. And with these tactics in your arsenal, you're well equipped to safeguard your peace of mind and protect your well-being. If you found this advice helpful, don't hesitate to share it with those who might benefit from it. Together, we can create a ripple effect of awareness, helping more people recognize and defend themselves against manipulation. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay strong, and remember, you have the power to shape your reality.